Let me tell you something. When you marry a Brazilian, you get a wife, which means that we are ready to settle down and have your kids. You have a private chef because we were taught to cook with flavor and sazon. So that's what we're gonna do. You get a nurse because you're like a little baby to us. So we're gonna take care of you until you feel well again. And we are ride or die. So I'm not leaving you, you're not leaving me. We're gonna be stuck forever. Like na saúde e na doença, okay? And you get a private investigator because if you think that you're gonna do like some sneak behind my back, that's not happening, baby. I'm gonna know every move that you do, okay? That sounds pretty nice for me. I would marry me also.
I find it interesting that we can check black men all the time, but black men can't check us. We could tell a black man he gotta go to therapy. We could tell a black man he lazy, he needs to help around the house, but your black man can't get you up at 6 a.m. and be like, we doing a workout? Your black man can't say, hey, babe, when you on the phone with your family, you're gossiping a lot. And then when you get off the phone with them, it's negativity in this household. Is there a way you can participate in your family stuff that doesn't hinder our relationship? You're treating me like your sister's baby father, and it hurts me every time you get off the phone with her. Like, I don't understand. Why is it that a partnership, when it comes to betterment, is only us to them when it can't be them to us?
Men overcomplicate talking to women when it's actually so simple. All you have to do is first approach them, but not like that. Then you start off a basic conversation, just not like that. Give her a compliment, no, not like that, and ask her about her interests. No, not like that though. From there, go ahead and ask if she wants to go out sometime, but not like that. Find a nice place to take her. No, not that one. Make sure you keep asking her getting to know you questions. No, not those ones. End the night in a cute but non-aggressive way. No, definitely not like that. By that point, you'll totally have it in the bag. Or you won't, and she'll leave you on red and ghost you. See? It's that easy.
And you gotta understand, man, with the way that you out here talking, with the way that you out here acting, with the way that you out here thinking that you just gonna talk crazy to a man, treat a man like he's dirt, a man is not gonna pursue that. There's no reason for him to. There's no reason for him to get up out of bed every morning, having a great day, might have had a great night with his friends, just to come up to you. You got an attitude, and the only way that attitude is gonna leave is if you have more cowbell.
When men, how ridiculous. So you're upset with that man to the point where you film him to post him online to try and shame him, and all for what? For sitting in a different aisle than you, a few seats over? I'm sorry, does he try to talk to you? Does he try to hit on you? Watching this video, it seems he doesn't even look at you. But no, you want to be a victim so bad, which you're not, just to get some likes and attention at his expense and show off how much you hate men for simply existing. I'm sorry, you don't own the airport. You don't get to tell anybody, man or woman, where they get to sit. So, Kayla Dawn Davis, you need to do better. Mind your own business.
Do you know what year the War of 1812 was? It's kind of a...
probably like... Ooh.
You don't know what year the War of 1812 was? I think it was...
I don't know.
How much is a quarter of an hour? That's a good one.
A quarter of an hour? 25 minutes.
What is 3 times 3 times 3?
18. 3 times 3 times 3?
Yeah.
21?
Close.
22?
No.
Am I retarded?
No.
I'm like fried right now.
You were really close.
Guess. 20?
Up.
I said 20, 23, 24, 25.
And I think we have to look at how draining dating has become. We have to look at, the reason, or another reason that men are checking out of dating is because you know, dating has started to feel for a lot of men. It's a little bit more, a lot more draining. You're not really hopeful like you used to be. It's more draining than it is exciting. You have, dang, can't believe I'm gonna say this. You don't really have anything to look forward to, right? You know, man, I'm so excited to take this lady out. You know, it's gonna be a great time. Even if it ends up being bad, there's still excitement in there because it's like, man, I got out and I'm out here just moving and grooving. It's not really like that for a lot of men. And so that's another reason that they kind of check out.
Okay, the statement is, a woman's past should not matter. You circle it indicating you agree with the statement. Why?
Do I think a woman's past shouldn't matter? I don't think a woman's past shouldn't matter because a man entering a relationship with a woman worried about her past is worried about the wrong thing. He worried about her body count when he need to be worried about taking over her mind and, you know, controlling her in a way that she's never been able to with other men, because those body counts don't matter if none of these men have ever dominated her in the way she needs to be dominated.
So okay.
Act like you understand so we can move on.
What's with the attitude?
Ain't no attitude, I'm just talking. So now that I got a little energy behind it, it's an attitude. Correct.
I need more.
A little attitude.
Can we get an energy drink?
Anybody else detect a bit of an attitude from Miss Mademoiselle?
All I'm saying is what you asked me. I answered your question. That's simple.
A little bit of an attitude. A little uppity. A little uppity.
I think we can all see it, right?
What's that?
We can see it, right?
I can see it.
Yeah. It's like what you say, a fact. What was it?
Yes.
Women say they're happy without a man because they can't get a man, they can't keep a man. Those are the women talking about stuff. Oh yeah, I'm 50, I don't need no man, I'm happy, I've never been so happy in my life. It's because you can't get a man or you can't keep a man, sis. That's why. So, and the other women hyping her up, oh yeah, women are happier now, You know how happy we are with our dogs? You know how happy we are with no responsibility and no man, you know, trying to touch us and talk to us? It sounds, I'm sorry, but it sounds, if men walked around and said, you know how happy we are, bro, without women trying to touch us and love up on us and be up in our face, bro, I've never been happier. That's so, that is literally. So, for y'all to sit up here and to talk about how happy you are without having a male touch, without having a male in your house, about, oh, we decenter, man, this girl's so male-centered, she's so male-centered. We're supposed to be male and female centered. Y'all do know that's how all of us got here, right? We got here because people was hunching. We didn't get here because people had pets. I'm sorry. Y'all are getting on my nerves with this. Like, y'all are so annoying.
You know, a lot of times these men, my God, they have to audition for no reason. Not doing it. Why do I have to audition for you? Why do I have to prove myself to you? But you never have to prove yourself to me. I mean, God dog, y'all want men to be leaders, but then you let him get all the way down the street and you never even give him any support. What CEO, what boss in what company is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to carry this entire company on my back the entire way. And say, you know what, I don't need no help. I don't want no support. Which one? Nobody. Give that man some help.
If I have high standards, that means I'm high standards.
All right, let's have fun with this. Pull up the calculator. This is the most accurate representation of men in the United States. So minimum age, maximum age for you.
Minimum age, 24.
Max?
29.
Minimum height for you?
5'5".
Oh, how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay, race.
Hispanic.
Right. Wait, no black?
Black too.
Bare minimum education he's got to have for you.
High school.
And then minimum income for you?
250,000.
All right, can he be fat?
No.
Can he be married?
No.
All right, exclude both. Let's go ahead and see how common this guy is. Oh, 5 cat bags. Congratulations. He scored a perfect 5 out of 5 cat bags, which is pretty much the average at this point on the show. You have fairly high standards. The guy that you want, less than 1% of the population?
Yeah.
You just said a second ago, right, that like you're high standards too, right?
Yes.
Do you think you carry more value than he does?
I think we both.
Let's be very blunt about this. Are there more of him or more of you?
There's more of him.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm one of one.
That's the problem.
Seriously.
What makes you worth what? 250K.
I'm worth more than that. That's just the minimum.
Okay.
I'm married. That's what's relevant to me.
That's what's relevant to you?
Yeah.
When did you get married?
Approximately 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago.
What would you rate me on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like hotness?
Everything, overall.
Overall, hold on. He's a 10.
Can I get a kiss on the cheek?
And what you're seeing from a lot of these guys is they're more selective in the time that they give to people. Their family, friends, all of that's golden, because those are people usually that have invested in them, that have shown them love, that have been with them, that have, ride or die. That's my boy. Hey, I got a homegirl. You know what I mean? Those are the people that have shown them love, that have talked to them, that have counseled with them, that have supported them. Those are the type of people that have their back. They are there, loud, every time you need them. Hey man, I'm here to support you. Not only with my resources, money, finances, you got my voice too. You need me to speak up for you on your behalf. You need some of these brothers out there. They'll get out there and rumble with you, man. I ain't condoning nothing now. I ain't condoning. I'm just saying they get out there and rumble with you a little bit. Okay, so they'll do that. But for modern women, you don't get those same perks because you don't say. First of all, you don't reciprocate. Second of all, you don't show that same type of loyalty back. I'm not going to get anything back from you. So you're not going to get those perks from me at all.
And I'm sorry, I could not be a man in this new generation because I would have been put that fire on y'all females. I'm sorry. Because what you mean, you can have my number, but you got to pay my rent. What you mean, I can't have no kids, but you got 4. What you mean, if you out with your homegirls, I gotta pay for everybody's stuff. What you mean, I gotta be rich, but you live on your mama couch. What you mean, I gotta have more than 3 pair of pants, but you only got 1 wig. What you mean, if I want to take you out on a date, I gotta pay for you a babysitter. What you mean, if I want to take you out on a date, I gotta buy your son some diapers and shoes.
How long have y'all been together?
3 years.
You guys know each other's body count?
Yeah.
What's yours?
1.
Is that correct? Are you sure it's 1?
Yeah.
Only him?
Yeah.
You don't know how many boyfriends you had?
No.
No. What the hell? It's over 10.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting married. There's no secrets.
Yeah.
She says she only has 1 body count. Did you see that guy next to her, by the way? Little simpy guy. He's like super feminine. He's like, yeah, I believe her. Yeah, I do. Really, honey? Stand up like a man, for the love of God, right? Stand up. Yeah, he believed her. In the meantime, she says 1, and then you find out she had, over 10 I don't know how many boyfriends I had. What were you doing with all those guys? Were you just like chatting? Just talking? No, like nasty stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
And you have a lot of these men out here that are just regular guys. They're quiet, they're disciplined, and a lot of times because they don't yap about and holler and scream, that's why they get overlooked. Because modern women, they're looking for what they would call an alpha, a double alpha. I'm looking for a lion. Roar and make me hear you. Let me hear you. And so Chad and Tyrone are out there roaring. Just roar, roar, roar. As a matter of fact, Chad and Tyrone, sometimes they do, to be fair. But their roar is not even all that. At all. But they go ahead and stand behind a lion that actually know how to do it. And, they stand in front of a lion that actually knows how to roar. And then when the women look over, is that him? That must be him. And they think, oh, that's Chad roaring like that. He's got something. And they go over there messing with him. When really, actually, honestly and truly, it was the good man. It was a stable man. It was a regular guy that had his stuff together that was roaring like that. But modern women can't distinguish. They can't tell the difference because Chad and Tyrone look good. And that's really all they're looking at. Modern women don't like to tell you, but they're just as lustful as men are. They're filled with lust the same way that men are.
So this is a shocking statistic. 73% of men become inconsistent in the gym when they get a girlfriend. Now, this is why the most important decision you will ever make is not the job you choose. It's not where you choose to live. It is the girl you choose to spend the rest of your life with. I have seen one too many friends lose themselves in a relationship. They stop caring about school. Their grades start to slip. They don't have that same motivation when it comes to career or work ethic in the gym. You are exactly who you surround yourself with. So if you're living with someone who doesn't work out, who doesn't watch what they eat, who doesn't care about their physical health, that is exactly who you will become. I dated someone in the past who kind of had a problem with my workout routine. Now, I lift weights about 6 days a week, and oftentimes I would go and head to the gym, and she would be like, why are you going? You just went yesterday. Can't you take a day off? I don't see the point. You're already in shape. It was a constant point of contention. It got to a point where I started to feel guilty for watching what I ate or taking care of myself. Thank God that's over, but my advice to you guys, if you're looking for a partner, try to find someone with a similar level of activity, or at the very least, they respect your level of activity. And I know this sounds incredibly basic, but I promise you, it's harder to find than you think.
Some of you may or may not know that I met my wife through Tinder, but what you definitely don't know is that I had the most douchiest McDoucherton profile you have ever laid your eyes upon. Ladies, you can say you've seen worse all you want. No, you haven't. Now, I don't remember my bio word for word, but I can give you an idea. I said something along the lines of, I'm gifted with the pipe. If you're not going to throw some neck on me, go ahead and swipe left. I'm pretty sure I said if you don't give neck at all, you should probably grow up. You know, I'm making myself sick talking about it. You get the idea. Now, in my profile picture, I was wearing a polo shirt with some red distressed jeans crouching down next to a pit bull. I may or may not have had a cigarette in my mouth, but I'm leaning more towards yes. Now, I'm about 95% sure that she matched with me as a joke. I mean, you know, come on. But I think I surprised her that when I actually ran game, I talked like I was normal. I had been on a bit of a dry streak, so I was really trying not to f this up. I had talked to her for 2 days, and I was really trying to get her to come over. But she was being really cautious about it, and I couldn't blame her. So on the third night, at the end of the night, when she was giving me the usual, oh, I gotta get up for work and yada yada yada, and something came over me. And I did not do this to women that I don't know, but I really wanted her to come over that night, so I threw a Hail Mary. I went to the bathroom, pulled out my meat, draped that John over the sink, and took a picture. My thumb hovered over that send button for about 2 whole minutes. Then I said, punched it, threw my phone on the bed, and went outside to have a cigarette. When I came back, I looked at my phone expecting the worst. Instead, there was a message saying, what's your address? And that was my last night alone. Now, this is just my story. I don't recommend anybody do this.
I don't think these modern women really understand the level of peace that a man receives when he stops messing with modern women, when he stops entertaining modern women. No longer is it, and we can even separate the dates, right? Oh, I got to take you to this expensive restaurant. We can separate that. We can just talk about how you keep up mess every day for no reason. You're always getting into something that you have no business being in, talking about you're doing it for the plot, and I've got to listen to the nonsense when I could be thinking about making money, doing a hobby, you know, enjoying a hobby, picking up another one. Which one do you think is more appealing?
First things first, good morning. This T.I. cap. Y'all just, I don't even know why y'all did it. We're going to get into that. You posting a that I've been with before, talk about some he can't eat and he got a 3-inch. Lies, that has a rocket ship. So right now, all of y'all credibility is shot at this point. Then y'all got on there posted that dress like Craig from Next Friday with the jersey with the number 4 on it. For what? Y'all is going to expose these and still stay with them. This is what y'all do. You find out is cheating by going through the phone, cry, throw us up, stay with them. It's the same. But one thing I can say is it ain't that much fun when a rabbit got the because a old told me that. Because there's a T-app for y'all. I saw that one too because I'm not biased. I had to check out both. I'm a journalist. And y'all don't look the same way that y'all do when y'all make these videos that start off, and I quote, as a man, y'all need to shut the fuck up. When that camera was in y'all face and that light was flashing down and I seen every part of the edges, well, what was there? Y'all got potholes in your edges. These can't be the same in the video. Asking for a bag. I see 2 bags under your eyes. I guess the makeup and concealer in that videos be saving y'all, huh? Then y'all is in the video and the sucking. Y'all are whores. These are y'all customers. These in return to give you no money. That's why y'all get up here complaining they weren't thrilled with their service. I think y'all is still in that identity crisis. Y'all are whores. You don't get treated like a prince. You asked for some money, he wanted some head. What's the problem?
There is a difference between a good man and the right man. After being with my fiance for almost 6 years and recently getting engaged, I feel like I finally understand the difference between a good man and the right man. So let's get to it. With a good man, he will be nice to you, but you will still feel like something is off. He will love the idea of you more than the real you. He gets uncomfortable and he avoids hard conversations. He gets uncomfortable with your growth, or he has no drive to grow and change at all. But the right man will choose you every single day, not just when it's easy. He will know every version of you and love every version of you, not just the version that is convenient for him. He will sit and have uncomfortable conversations with you because he loves you so much and cares for you so much that he is willing to sit in discomfort rather than push it under the rug. He will never love bomb you to sweep your feelings or your frustrations under the rug, but he will spend time trying to learn and understand you so he can be better. But the biggest difference overall is that with the right man, you will never be confused. You will never be confused on where you stand, his feelings for you, and what your future looks like together, because you are in constant communication of evolving, of growing and changing and having uncomfortable conversations. So if you are with someone right now, let me know in the comments. Do you think they're a good man or do you think they're the right man?
You know, a lot of these modern women, they want men to approach, but they want to tell men how to approach, right? And to a degree that makes sense, right? Well, obviously don't approach me, you know, in certain places like at night during the park, like in a dark parking lot, or, you know, don't come up and call me baby. Like, I don't know you, I'm not your baby. Makes sense, right? But modern women have a way that they want men to approach, and you have to have it. It's one thing to say, okay, I don't want a man to call me baby because, you know, I don't know you. But then there's also, oh, I want him to be in a black suit, wearing some Louis Vuitton, I don't know, flip-flops, have a buzz cut, look like, I don't know, Matt, whoever, you get it. There's one thing to say, I don't want him disrespecting me, versus, oh, he got to come up like to me like this with a glass in his hand, and you don't get approached. Because if a man doesn't look a certain way, if he doesn't talk in a certain manner, right, then you disrespect him. And so men watch that, men see that, and then they're like, no.
So what does he get for paying all of your bills?
He get me.
Okay. And what else? But don't you get him?
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm asking if I'm paying all the bills and you don't want me to be just you. Okay, cool. I got that. All right. You saying, I'm asking, what do I get for paying all of your bills?
You get me. That's good enough.
But you get me and I get you. We even.
No, we're not even if you're going to be out here cheating.
No, I just said, okay, if I'm not cheating, why I got to pay bills then?
No, who said you had to pay all the bills? You said you got to pay bills.
Women said that shit.
Listen.
So if I was with you, we can go 50-50.
We can't go 50-50.
Oh, see? Exactly. Tomato. See, I'm supposed to pay all the bills, teach your son etiquette. Yeah, 4 vacations a year. All those things. Make sure nails and feet's done. Take care of an LA Fitness membership. And you know what she gonna give me? Pussy. Well, I gave you last time I checked, we was even. You got a nut, I got a nut. It ain't my wet spot in the middle of the bed. So why I gotta pay all the bills if we both just giving each other us?
I'm bringing stability. I'm bringing you love.
Stability?
Yes, everything.
Stability costs money. You don't want to spend them. How we gonna be stable with no money? The lights won't be stable. The gas won't be stable. The AC definitely won't be stable. When you go out in that car, the police pull you over, the insurance ain't stable without no money. So how you gonna bring stability if you ain't bringing a check? Ugly money. Wow. Okay, so you bringing stability. So, all right, I gotta pay the bills.
Yes.
And I get some cash. Okay. Fellas, focus on yourself. So at this point, I'm tired of talking. I done told y'all. Now, just 2 days ago, it was at 15,000. Now we at 20,000 and y'all playing. You still dealing with that job you hate. You still going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years to make 40,000. And I just made what you make, half of what you make all year in 1 month. DM # content, y'all playing. It's a bag out here that y'all missing, and I can teach you how to get it. Yeah, you gonna have to spend a little money to know. But goddamn it, if you spend 500 to make 20,000, I think that's a good investment. DM me now for the price go up. It's that ugly money. Let's start 2026 off winning.
Come here.
What? What is that? Oh, it smells delicious.
I made it from scratch, the whole thing.
Should I? Oh, it's a cake. No one's ever made me a cake.
Are you serious? I'm gonna cry. Are you serious?
I've never had a cake made before.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I've always had birthday cakes, but not a birthday cake made for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoa. I like that. Can I taste the frosting?
This man said something so quietly that it was easy to miss, but it is so important. He has never had somebody make him a birthday cake. And while yes, he's had birthday cakes before, of course, they have apparently all been purchased. But it's not about the cake. It's not about her cake tasting better than the purchased cake. He hasn't even tasted that cake. What it is time and effort. Unfortunately, that is something that is more rare for men to come across these days. It is hard to find women that want to put in the time and effort into a man because women today are basically told not to do that. They are told that if you do that, that you will end up in a bad spot later on. But I love this interaction because it shows the truth. It shows how much a man that loves his woman will appreciate this sort of effort. It is so genuine in his smile, in his thank yous, in his compliments of the cake and the frosting. I just love it. I think we need to see more of this on social media.
So one of my coworkers came up to say hi to me last night, and he goes, "Hi, Miss Feminist." And I was like, "I'm not a feminist, I'm a misandrist."
Other words, a bigot.
I don't care about men's issues. In fact, I hope they get considerably worse. I would actually like to see the male self-delete rate skyrocket.
So for all those individuals who are so self-deluded that they actually still maintain that misandry doesn't exist, please explain what exactly this particular mindset describes. Because that is exactly what misandry is. And I might add, this person is not a good example of a good human being.
Oh, it's so sad that men can't cry. It's so sad that men can't show emotion and cry. Okay, well, it's against the law to grape women, but you guys do that every single day of the week.
Yes, unfortunately, that does happen. However, just a friendly reminder that actually is a very small percentage of men that actually commit those horrendous crimes. But I would also like to remind some women out there that without men, most of those individuals would get away with it because there are a rather large number of men that actually work in the fields that work to incarcerate those individuals, but yet there are some that wish self-deletion upon an entire population of people, most of which have never done anything wrong to you.
Men should start in jail and prove their way out.
And some women should really keep some of their opinions to themselves because you're making the rest of us look bad.
And modern women, they get wrapped up in this fantasy where they want men to continue to beg and plead and, like they say, carry out a boombox or something like that in a window at 12 o'clock at night. I guess it would be midnight. So, and wake up the whole neighborhood with a boombox. So I really love you, playing slow jams and, you know, baby, baby, stay with me, and all those other love songs that, you know, one guy had like a TikTok or something like that to where he was essentially saying, he was kind of, you know, poking fun at some of these R&B songs where women say, oh man, where are the men who yearn? And the songs they were talking about, men yearning in, the men had cheated. I did you wrong. I cheated on. And the women love that. Men are just saying, no, that's not me, man. That's not me. I don't do that type of stuff. I don't get involved in that type of stuff. Number one. Number two, it ain't no reason for me to continue to try to prove myself and try to, every single time, it's always me having to say sorry. It's always me having to apologize because I'm always the one doing wrong. You never take any accountability, man.